Hello there, my name's James. Today I'm here to talk about a common problem with children in the creative writing or extended writing part of particularly the Essex 11 Plus, although this goes rather tight to 11 Plus entrance exam. Children often don't know where to start when they write a description, and today I'm going to give your child a framework that they can quickly construct mentally under exam conditions so they can very quickly come up with a structure for their writing. So in the 11 Plus, your child will not have time, particularly in the Essex 11 Plus, they will not have time to actually come up with a plan for their writing. So it's very important that they practice this kind of approach when preparing for the 11 Plus so they can construct this very quickly mentally under exam conditions. So the five senses are how we experience the world. Okay, and that's the only way we can experience the world. I'll come on to this later. We've got hear, smell, taste, touch, feel and see. People often forget about this one because it's so obvious. Some of these may or may not be appropriate. For example, taste is a difficult one, although you can talk about the way the air tastes, the atmosphere. Touch could be texture. See and hear are obvious ones. Feel is obviously generally texture. So if the child talks about the texture of things, that helps with that one. There's an added dimension which is often absent especially from young children's writing, which is emotions, how we feel. And this can encompass a range of emotions. It doesn't have to be, for goodness sake, don't write happy or sad, or good or bad. The child needs to come up with some good specific vocabulary to talk about their emotions. I really think that's important. When we look at these, we're looking for opportunities. We're looking for opportunities to get advanced vocabulary in for these. We're looking for opportunity for similes, the words like or as. So the clouds were like balls of cotton wool. It's important as well to remember that your child shouldn't overdo similes. One or two is enough. They definitely shouldn't be every other sentence. The metaphor is one thing I keep going on about. It's something it's generally absent from children's writing. So they can come up with a simile first, like or as. So the clouds were like cotton wool could be reconstructed into the clouds were balls of cotton wool. So if your child has difficulty stating things like that, they can come up with a simile first and then take out the like or as and convert it into a metaphor. That's definitely what I'd suggest. We're also looking for things like personification. But generally, if they stick to this, with the Essex 11 Plus anyway, we're talking about 6 to 7 or 8 sentences. It's really important that they try and hit all of the criteria that we talk about the whole time, every time. This will stop children writing filler sentences that don't really serve a purpose and aren't really adding value to their writing. And it just stops them coming up with ideas off of the pen, just rambling on and often just writing a load of nonsense, which is something we need to eradicate from their writing. I hope this helps. We certainly find it helps with our children. It's not everything. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about how to describe people. So that requires a different approach, but this will certainly help when describing environments in particular. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this and you found it informative, and I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.